What is a 5-year review report? Most agencies are required to review all of their rules once every 5 years, including rules made pursuant to an exempt rulemaking. This is called a 5-year review report. Review of rules is scheduled by article and is typically due on the last business day of the month. Agencies are notified of the upcoming deadline to submit their report at least 90 days before a report is due. When the report is due, it must be submitted electronically to GIRC@azdoa.gov. 5-year review reports allow agencies to regularly revisit their rules to identify potential issues, determine whether any rule should be amended or repealed, develop a proposed course of action to address issues identified in the report and guide the agency's future rulemaking activity, assemble and preserve institutional knowledge, and prevent rules under review from expiring. Every 5-year review report must contain a concise analysis of the following for each rule under review. Are the rules effective in achieving their objectives? Have any written criticisms of the rules been received during the past 5 years? What is the statutory authority for the rules? Are the rules consistent with statutes and other rules? Are the rules being enforced as written? Are the rules clear, concise, and understandable? What is the current economic impact of the rules as compared to the last economic, consumer, and small business impact statement, if one was prepared? Was a business competitiveness analysis submitted? Was the proposed course of action in the previous 5-year review report completed? Do the rules impose the least burden and cost to persons regulated by the rules? Are the rules more stringent than federal law? Do the rules require the issuance of a general permit, or does the agency meet the exceptions of using a general permit? When an agency is getting ready to prepare their 5-year review report for submission, Council staff recommends agencies to take the following steps. In addition to reviewing this video, become familiar with the 5-year review report flowchart on GIRC's website, which outlines the process in more detail. Review the agency's last 5-year review report for the given article. If you have difficulty locating an older report, EIS, or rulemaking, contact Council staff for assistance. Review the last economic, small business, and consumer impact statement for the rules to get a better sense of what the estimated economic impact of the rules were at the time they were created or amended. We also encourage each agency to contact Council staff with any questions they may have during the preparation of their report. Once complete, the agency submits their cover letter and a 5-year review report to the Council electronically at GIRC@azdoa.gov. If an agency isn't able to submit a report by the deadline, the agency has the option to request an extension to submit the report. The agency may request a one-time 120-day extension that is automatically granted, or an extension longer than 120 days, but no longer than a year, which must be approved by the Council. Additionally, the agency may request that the Council reschedule the report or a portion of the report if the rules being reviewed were initially made or substantially revised within 2 years before the due date of the report. This moves the deadline to submit the report out another 5 years. Templates for submissions are available on GIRC's website. The Council may take one of 2 actions on 5-year review reports submitted by an agency. It can vote to either approve the report or return the report. If the Council approves a report, no further action is required. However, the Council may vote to return a report either in whole or in part if the report fails to include the appropriate analysis for the rules as outlined previously. Thereafter, the Council, in consultation with the agency, will schedule submission of a revised report by the agency. Council staff will always work with the agency to identify and address any issues with the report in an attempt to avoid a report being returned. While a report on a given article is typically due once every 5 years, the Council may require the agency to review the rules prior to the next regularly scheduled report if the Council determines that potential issues with the rules require prompt attention. For more information on 5-year review reports, please visit our website at girc.az.gov.